Well, well, well. Persona is an annual franchise. I don't know why I did that at the start, but move past it. It is at this point. I think in 2022 we had Royal, 23 was Tactica, 24 is Reload, and yeah, it's great. It definitely doesn't show signs of uh, uh uninspired writing and game. I don't know. Like it's not good. I really hope they don't make Persona 6 next year. Actually, I do, because it can't be that hard. But moving past that, what should Persona 6 have to not be instantly dog shit? Now, many people, they'll say, "Oh, I want it to be greed. I want to care the customization." This is a good one. I want to be as a boy or a girl. This is also a good one. But in the thing that really catches me is the college aspect. I want Persona in college. People say the same thing about Spider-Man. Whenever a new Spider-Man adaptation is, out and about and people, and he's in high school, you have the few fucking weirdos bitching about it. When, let's be honest, Spider-Man is a character that appeals to little kids, so he can be young because. Let's not mince words or whatever. It's a power fantasy, all right. Spider-Man is, the proto Kirito, the proto, I don't know, I don't know any fucking stupid ass anime main characters anymore. Sorry, I've really blossomed. I've grown out of that. I escaped. But Persona, yes, Persona is also yes. Spider-Man and Joker Persona are the same guy, pretty much. Uh, but uh, and this is, I guess, sort of a criticism towards pretty much every Persona game that I played or watched, which is 3, 4, and 5. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not doing that shit. I don't like the music of Persona 1 and 2. This like electro shit. I am not down to clown. All right. And I'm sorry. I disappointed a lot of people with that, but it's fine. I disappointed myself with that more importantly. But I just don't care. I don't like the music. I don't like their stupid fucking uniforms that they're always in. Uh, but I don't know if this criticism applies to those two games. But if they do, and they do, and this has been a series long issue. But there are too many fucking characters in this game. Um, when a big joke about Persona 5 was Haru screen time. And of course it was because Haru joins, and after that you have what? You uh, is it before or after Sei's Palace? I don't remember. I think yeah, you have her for Sei, you have her for Shido, and Yaldabaoth. So you have her for three palaces, and that's that. And really, and I think introducing new characters like that is a smart way, a clever way to keep the gameplay relatively fresh while you're just going through the dungeons or whatever. Uh, However, when the main character can do literally everything they can do, it takes the steam out of their engines and makes them a little more interchangeable. And that's what really gets me. These characters are useless. They are interchangeable. They don't feel like friends. After after what the fuck is his name? Kaneshiro. After Kaneshiro's palace, Anne stops existing. You could have her get run over by a fucking plane, and the story wouldn't really change. Ryuji, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Ryuji has to piss off Morgana, so that can happen. Oh yeah, great plot. We surely could not introduce Haru any other way. Um, yeah, what does Yusuke do after his palace? Nothing. And I know I'm, coming down hard on Persona 5, and let me assure you, it's just because it's the one I'm playing right now. I think that Persona 3 also has this problem. Take what's its fucking face? Junpei. Yeah, Junpei. How does Junpei like really interact with the story? Or it's not even just about advancing the plot, because I mean, while that is an issue, it's about the interactions. You see, the interactions between the Phantom Thieves are confined to mementos, and I don't know, at least Persona 5, just the base version. Every time you do anything or open a door, the dialogue gets cut off. So if you want to actually hear any of it, you have to just drive around in a circle, and it's really fucking stupid. I don't know if Royal fixed this. I only played Royal once, and I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I can't play it again. Uh, but blowing past that, they're just you have a cast of what, like eight, nine party members uh, for no reason. Why is the dog in Persona like? There's no meaningful interaction between Junpei and fucking the boy with the white hair, Akihiko. It just there's just no drama, and it makes these stories really fucking boring to follow. I don't know how people can say that they really like Social Links and they like how the characters and you love the characters of the Persona. I just don't get that. There's nothing for me to chew on, and part of it is the quite frankly dated presentation style of the game being still images and characters posed in set environments like dolls in a dollhouse. And I know, oh no, animation is so hard. Yeah, 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 yeah. But for me, it just lacks because I like drama, and I feel like something called Persona should involve deception and lies and drama, and it should feel like if I plucked one character out, the game wouldn't change that much, and that just isn't the reality. Persona's writing is so fucking childish because all the Social Links, well, most of them are just there to make you feel good. They're just there to jerk you off. I hate it. Like, and God, anytime, and the Social Links, and people have mentioned this before, time and time again in every review. They mention that all the character development is sectioned off the Social Links, and how that just makes certain lines of dialogue really odd because the characters just effectively don't grow, and that is true. It's true, and it's a definite problem. And it wouldn't be a problem if you actually told a story with characters. Like you, this isn't you're writing Persona like how you would write, I don't know, a regular S&T game or something, where things happen and yeah, things just happen. But this is Persona. This is about the human characters. So maybe you should try to add in human drama. Uh, but I feel like I've made my point pretty clear on that front. The other thing that I would really appreciate, again, character customization. Like, but I guess you can't really go too far with it because of realism in a setting or whatever. But here's the thing: the setting can also be different. Persona does not have to take place in Japan. It doesn't have to take place in the modern day. Persona at its core is about your shadow overcoming your other self. That's where yeah, Jungian psychology or whatever the fuck. You don't need to do this. You could set Persona in some random fucking village in, I don't know, the 1500s, and it could play out just fine. Actually, I would prefer that. How about a medieval Persona? How about a Persona set in a magical world? Because oh, that hurt. That hurt my tongue. Persona is a world of magic. Like, there is literal magic, and not only Personas, but there are other people who are, attuned to the stars and shit, like the fortune tellers and the lady in the mall in Persona 3. I forget her name. She has old Yukari's voice actor in Reload, but she handles all these the precious stones that you pick up from the shadows, and you take them to her, and she will give you things, and that's good. That's good. I like that. But and the shrines that actually do things, like why isn't this world a magical one? Why, like, am I saying that I want the Persona 6 protagonist to be a witch or something? Yes, that would be so cool. Please do that. Please take advantage of the fact that you are, telling a human story in a magical world. Please do that. It's so, like, Persona just feels so alien sometimes. And that's probably why I like Akechi so much, because he's such a dramatic fucking weirdo. And no, I don't like Adachi. I think, well, actually, I didn't see a social link. Sorry, I might be lying. But as far as the movie that I watched on YouTube of Persona 4 goes, he just shows up and it's just a man child. And yes, it's fine. It's a, good mirror towards you who makes friends. And Adachi does not make friends, and that's why he's evil. He's a man child. It's fine. It's serviceable, but I just feel like there could have been something more. Uh, like maybe there's a point where like Adachi, tries to become better, but then he just doesn't. Maybe he just fails, or maybe it's just something out of his control, and it's a big tragedy and makes you think, damn, what if Adachi really became a good guy? But that's just not what Persona is, and let's be honest, it's not what it's going to be because Persona is weeb Pokemon. What does that mean? I mean that the visuals and presentation isn't going to evolve. Well, yeah, both, but yes, the music will still continue to be good. I mean that the writing will not try to be, will not try. It's just not going to. It doesn't have to, because if you try, you risk making people, feel uncomfortable, and you might take a little too long, and you have deadlines to meet, and you can't be doing that. So it's just not going to happen. It and it's just fucking easy. Like reload is so easy. Uh, just like Pokemon, the lines are blurring. I guess the difference is that you could actually you see a kid playing Persona, you cry, you cover your mouth in horror, you go find the parent or something. You see a kid playing Pokemon, you think, oh, I hope he doesn't get bullied too much.